Yo, Bird, welcome on in. Hello, hello. Um, Alright, we gotta clean this up. I need to turn that on. That is for us. That is for us. We need... Do we need to do a chunk loader? I think we need something going... We need to turn this into a chunk loader. Yes, we do. Otherwise, that's not going to be working all the time. How you been, Bird? How you traveling? That needs to get cleaned up. And that needs to get cleaned up. That needs to get cleaned up. And that needs to get cleaned up. Kinda here, kinda not. Footy on right now. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, we got too much netherrack. Chunk loader. How goes? It goes well. Can't complain. I think we just do that, right? I think that's enough to get a chunk loader working. And let's do that. What's the plan for today? We have a few things that need to get done today. One thing that we need to get done is definitely cool. Is definitely we have trees that need to get made. Cool, we got chunk loader working. Easy done. So we're gonna get honey for that. We need to go. So still working on this. Oh yeah, true. We're gonna do it once they were here, weren't we? Well, we need that. So maybe we'll go where netherrack is, not the netherrack. Oh, I'm a bit lost right now. Clean these up. Okay. Yep. That's what we'll do. Reset this, so that way we actually have empty shulkers. We will see what we're doing. I don't know if I want to do spawn proofing on the highway just yet. Like, we have to do it eventually, but We'll see. Redstone. Another farmer build. I'm thinking we. Not sure. Indecisive right now. I did not actually start up stream with a with my usual intent of what I wanted to get done. I think it's the Sunday. It's made me sleepy and unfocused. So let's chuck. I think putting bees here, right? Cool. No. Okay. So that's all done there. Or we change over the Elytra. Okay. And pretty sure we can chuck there. Alright. Let's take a gaze of what we want to do. How do I want to build this? We can fix the roof here. Let's do that now, whilst I remember. Don't get rid of the ears. No, I won't touch the ears. It's just this bit here. Oops. You know what I'm thinking? What if we change the trim to a darker deep slate rather than quartz? What's that look like? Yeah, it's definitely gonna look better. Cause I'm just not sure about the walls. I think that's why I stopped working on this build, because I just wasn't happy with it. Deep slit. Could be too dark. If I grab that. We did tiled? Kind of looking forward to seeing the trees and the paths in this area. Like I have an idea of what I want to do for the trees, which I'm kind of excited to do. But it's gonna be tough. I think we'll make it work. Yo, welcome on in, Nokia. Hello, hello. How are we? Oops. What does that look like? I think that might be better than the quartz. Yeah, I prefer that. I prefer that over the quartz trim. Hey, traveling Nokia, how's your Sunday treating you? Whoops. Feeling good, still trying to get the hang of sleeping in. Managed to stay asleep till 5 AM today. Managed to stay asleep till 5 AM, that's crazy. How am I? I'm good. Trying to figure out what I want to do with this house. But other than that, doing well. Can't complain. Just steady goes the weekend. It's been a productive weekend. But unfortunately, weekends do have to end at some point. I'm just glad that we have finished the bees. Got the chunk loader working on the portal, so that should be churning away. I have honey for days. Whoops. But yeah. Draining the ocean? Don't know about that. Not so sure. Not committing to draining the ocean just yet. Wonderful news, best news. What is your great news? No longer summer, finally in autumn. That is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Autumn is, I would say, one of my favorite months of the year. I'd say like seasons, sorry, seasons of the year. It is not a month. Cool. So I need that. As long as you guys remember to make sure to save the rain up this coming week and send it towards Melbourne, okay? You're really wanting that rain to be set and coming in Melbourne, don't you? Yo, Panic, welcome on in. What happened to all of our diorite? I thought we had a ton of diorite. We placed it all? Or we placed it over here? Oh, it's over here. Huh. Yo, thanks for the luck there, Panic. You feel like we can still have it all collected and show down on Albert Park next Sunday between 2 and 6 p.m. Enjoy the luck there, but yo, Catters, hello, hello. How are we? How are we traveling? Oh, I honestly just want to rip this out. If I do, oh, whoops. Rip this out. I need to get like a thing set up here. You're like polished diorite, diorite, polished diorite. Like that. And then calcite. Yo, Pevy, welcome on in. Hello, hello. Wait, so pre-rolls are still running? I'm so confused. Must be pre-roll ads. That must be it. So if we go like this, alright. Wait, where did I? Cat is getting pre-roll. Yeah, it's got to be pre-roll. I think if I wanted to get rid of that, I'd probably start stream and then run ads. as I'm getting ready to get rid of that pre-roll bit, who wants to play ads at the start of their stream? Not me. Don't want to play ads at all. I mean, that could work. That's a solution potentially. I think we need something above the calcite. I'm thinking white wool or white concrete powder. I forgot to add in the birch. Wait, where? Huh? I don't know where I put my fireworks. Bone blocks? Ooh, let's try bone blocks. I feel like bone blocks might work like here. Oh, actually no, it's closer to the calcite, isn't it? We might be easier to do it from in here. Does that work? I feel like the birch would probably do better here. Breaking up these bits. But we can't have them all at the same eye level. Otherwise it's going to look a little bit janky. Get rid of that. Like that. Get rid of that and then do the bone. And let's grab, so I want to grab white wool. Oh shoot, this is filling up a lot quicker than I thought it was. We gotta expand the storage here. Have I listened to the song that you suggested? I'm sorry, I have not. Apologies. Today has been a busy day. And the only time that I've been able to sit down has been literally right now. I forgot to get it. Kinda excited today. You're starting a new project. Oh, you're starting the new project. Yo, let's go. Sad to see how that turns out there, Nokia. Interesting to see what transpires. I feel like the wool is better than the blown there. I think the blown has too much of a yellow hue to it. We switch that out. Yeah, that feels better. And we can go here. Whoops. Stop that. Does that look better? Does it still look like a mess? I think it looks better. So I think we're gonna get rid of this. Yo, enjoy your food. We are gonna be chilling here. Playing the block game. Trying to fix this palette. I want to change these windows up, to be honest. Whoops. Because we're going in here quite often. We're not touching the ears, changing around the ears. We do that. Then we can have an entrance here. Can we get rid of this rain? It is so annoying. Yeah. Get rid of that. Need something to break up. Get rid of that. I don't know how I feel about that. I think we get rid of that. Yeah, that going up on the sides is a little bit too jarring. Oh, maybe we need to sprinkle that into like these pockets. Can't really do it there. Alright. Maybe the bone blocks. They're very smooth and very yellow. Okay. That way we have an easier way in on this side. But the cat eyes. If we leave the windows here, you get to keep them on one side, but we still need to do the retexturing. I want to get rid of that. What is that looking like? It's better than what it was before. One block that we kept out is actually the pale oak. But honestly, I don't like this wall. I really don't. Kind of thinking we change it to tough. Alright, let's... Whilst we're doing this, chuck all this in here. Iron doors, yes. That would be basalt. And a button. Cool. That we have access into. What do I want to do? Yeah, I want to change this. I keep looking at it, I keep not liking it. So what options do we have with tough? Brick, we can go chiseled, we can go a few chiseled options. Polished, I think polished might be a bit too... maybe polished might be the answer. So that... and that's the same. It is! Okay. Let's go... that, and that. Let's see what this looks like. I don't know if I like it or not. Ledger test. You prefer the original wall? Doesn't look like it should be with that build. I'm thinking we just take away the wall altogether. To be honest. Is that what you suggested at the start when we first made this? Because I initially thought of it as like an enclosed, secure section. And I thought the wall would grow on me. But it really hasn't. But it's just... it hasn't grown on me. You know what we could do? We could see what we've done here. One moment. yet. No, I want this wall gone. I considered it. I thought about it. I thought it would grow on me, but no. Yo, welcome on in, Cookie. Thank you for the welcome backs there, No Q and Bird. Yeah, this is going. Which means we might reconsider what we've done here, which is fine because it doesn't look good. But I would like to get potentially a road done between there to here. See how we'd connect those two spaces up. Okay. That is all done. Get rid of this. Alright. So we've taken away the windows here. We've kept them on this side. We've also changed the trim on the entire building. So we've taken away the quartz and gone with a darker trim. And we've also cut the roof here. We've got the windows on this side. So we still have the windows. I've just left them on, taken them off this side. I don't know how I like this. I think rather than this, I think I'd prefer. Alright, this is. I'm just chucking all of our stuff to be organized later. Needs windows. Birch walls? Oh, not birch, diorite walls. The fire pit? Where's the fire pits? Do we not have any fire pits? Who do we trade with to get fire pits? Do we trade with someone to get fire pits? Or just craft them? Wait, so it's not these guys? Could do the tree. We could do the tree. could do the tree. Full disclosure though, we're doing the tree my way this time. Because I wanna put trees here. Yeah, I know kind of what I want to build. Not kind of, probably experiment, but but we can't do it here because of the diorite there. Oh shoot. No, because these are going to be smaller trees, aren't they? They're not going to be bigger trees. Well, where else would we build? It has to be in this area here. Could plonk like a nice big tree, like here. I also want to put a tree there. Like about here. I'm not sure. Undecided. Let's do. I want that. I need coal. We have no coal. We used all our coal. I think we've used all our coal. Do we need to go mining? I don't think we have the resources I think I have. Whoops.
Pixcookie just subscribed for 6 months. I had auto-renew on and it hated me, but I went out and fixed the issue just for you. You're welcome less than 3.
Thank you for the resub. For 6 months, wow. And thank you for the you're welcome less than 3. You're crazy. Oh. What do we think? It's not the cat ears, it's not the cat eyes, I understand that. But just in general, do we like that? Oh, that looks... yeah, it's a no-go. What if we did... if we do a gate there? Hold on. If we go like this... If we did that with oak, pale oak, if we did that with pale oak, I don't think that works with the white. I don't think this works. It's too much of a jump between. So the only other option is maybe doing pale oak. Or we do deep slate. We got the windows over here. Actually, if you like... That looks like whiskers. Maybe other way. Remember, if you had the windows on one wall of your house, only you would be a sadder man. What? I don't get that. Whiskers? As in, if your house only had one set of, you'd be sadder. Ah. Yeah, but they go out here and they have like all this space. You know what I mean? I kind of like this. Unless we do like... Still be sadder. You guys are funny. Do windows... Is that better? One over, further out. Oops. Kinda wanna get rid of this now. It's kinda like too in your face. Let's do like something like that. Whoa. Is that better? No eyebrows? What do you mean? There's no eyebrows here. One smaller? Well, we need the button. And this keeps it symmetrical. We could make it like that. No, I don't like that. One shorter, maybe? Sorry, you said shorter, didn't you? You didn't say wide. One smaller, like I was thinking like inner block, not height. That actually looks like whiskers now. Mustache cat. It actually does look like a cat with a mustache now. That's your trade-off. That's what it used to look like. And that's the V2. Where are my carrots? Yeah. V2 is all you're getting on that side, correct? But we'll leave these just for lore, so you guys get to know between A and B. Alright, so that's this side done. We need to rework this space here. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do here. And I want to keep this, but make it better. Because right now it does, I'm not happy with this. But I also want to get a path set up. So probably from here. Actually, no, let's wrap it around here. So from here all the way around, up, and then this street. Hanging vines things does benefit from a wall. Yeah. We'll think about it, we'll think about it. So what do we want to do for a road? I keep thinking mud. I keep thinking mud. literally keep thinking about using mud. Honestly though, I think I want to use path block as the majority. So it's 1, 2. I want to use this as like the base, and then work around that. Because like if we're thinking in antiquity, right? This is my thought process. It's not that, like, yes, the Romans built really good roads, but those were like in cities and stuff, right? This is more like a little town, little settlement. You are correct, but also I don't want to go over on the roads. One, because I want to leave space to do like greenery in and around the houses. Rich town though, you're not wrong. Cool. But yeah, I just keep thinking mud. If we're gonna do mud, we need to make the mud farm. Or we're gonna go destroy a packed mud. Yeah, I'm thinking packed mud. Which means we need to make a wheat farm, and we need a mud farm. Which kind of works because I think we're gonna do the wheat fields. I want to put a wheat farm. But man, this block, it just looks so ugly by itself. The path block. So if we actually do use this as the basis, I will be surprised. The villagers make it work. They do make it work, but it's still ugly. Yeah. So let's imagine this is going to go up here. We need... How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this here is going to be the same level. Wait, yeah. I'm going to have to move this stuff. Huh? interesting how we do this. So probably packed mud, gravel, and I want to say oak for the pathing, like steps and stuff. Or we could do jungle. I always resort to doing jungle. So all this is probably gonna have to be moved. Let's trim this out. Bring this up by 1 or 2? I think we bring it up by 2. Because if we make it too flat, everything's gonna look pretty bland. You gotta get the height variations, otherwise it just looks a bit meh. Alright, elytra test. Work in progress. Get rid of this, get rid of this. I think what we gotta do is we gotta blend the andesite coming down into this path, kind of make it bleed together around here, which is good because we can use the andesite stairs and slabs to try and make it work a little bit better. But that is kind of what I want to do. I think that's enough space to build some trees here without it getting too claustrophobic. But yeah, we need... what do we need? We need gravel. Yeah, this is a lot easier to get in and out of now. Gravel we have. I don't think we have mud, do we? Rooted dirt we can use. I gotta get a color palette of what we want to use. I don't think we have podzol. Podzol would be interesting. Coarse dirt. Could use granite. That's a possibility. I'm thinking terracotta maybe. Like if we're using granite, we might be able to get away with using terracotta. I don't think we have plain terracotta. So let's gotta grab some of that. Podzol as well. I want to see what podzol would look like. Gravel. What else? Soul sand? Soul soil? I think soul soil will be way too dark. You won't know until you try it. Get moss. What am I missing? Podzol, mud, and packed mud. I need wheat. Yeah, so we gotta go. I think we have screenshots of a. Do we make a mud farm? We have we do have tiger. Okay, so we can. Oh wait, hold on. We have. Yeah, we pause over here. Do we make that that mud farm? Or do we just go ransack a mangroves? If we're going to do a mud farm, I kind of want to do it over here. Because I kind of want to turn this into, not a factory, but more of an industrial building. So we can have a walkway here. Put the mud farm here. I think we put it here. Or we could even put it back a little bit and then have a okay. We're gonna make a mud farm. That is gonna be my plan. Alright. Give me a few minutes. I just need to go AFK, bathroom break. And then we are going to build the Il Mango mud farm. And we'll go from there. Alright, BRB. mud farm. Let's do it. Let's do it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. El Mango Mud Farm. It helps that I know it's an Il Mango farm. Oh, that's loud.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I want to show you what I think is the simplest way to farm mud, given you have some extra dirt laying around. You spent the last 3 days on, but this will be topic of the next video. So in detail, the farm works like
What
this. We got
is...
a powered locked repeater here on the side, over here. Just gonna dispense this.
Okay. I think I need to map out the rooms first. Yo, Mr. Fedora, welcome on in. Hello, hello. Before we jump to this, we need to place some blocks. Alright. How we all doing? Doing well, can't complain. Loving life. Slowly but surely getting stuff done, which is nice. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We keep that all the way along here. Just trying to map out what I want for this. So that's a 3, 1, 2, 3, there, 1, 2, 3, there, 1, 2, 3, there, 1, 2, 3, there, and then we'll cut it there. Because I'll be honest, I really like what we did here with these arches. So I want to have something similar over this way. But this will be a full wall. That will be a roof. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that goes up to here. Get rid of this. And then we're gonna shave this out. It's gonna look great once everything's connected. It's just getting everything connected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's out by 5 there. So that's 2. I want to do another 2 this way. Do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here. Cool. And then shave that away. Bring that across to here. This feels like a... I'm not sure what this feels like. Okay. So I want to be able to quickly access this. That's going to be a whole wall here. Let's continue this all the way down. And that's 1, 2. That's 1, 2. So we can go here. Then walk in. Trying to visualize this. So this is a foyer area. This is where we walk in. We can either put the mud farm in here, or I think we're gonna have to cut all this out. Let's cut all this out. Torch. Should be lighting this up. I don't want any creepers. So that's going to be a wall. And then let's continue this all the way. So we can go 5 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Or do 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3s work better. Syncs up with the other side. I want this to be a walkway in the middle here. So this is going to come all the way across. That is going to come all the way across. We can actually have that split there. I reckon that is the end here. Go like that. We can shave all this out. Yo, thanks for the follow there, Barefoot. Welcome on in. Holy, that was loud. Yeah, we like to make the redeems loud, so yeah, I actually pay attention. Also because chat likes the loud redeems. Cool. I'm liking this. So we're gonna be able to walk through from here to there. You can walk through here. I want to say to here, but I feel like we're gonna wall this up, and then yeah, this is gonna be a roof. We're not gonna be able to walk through here, but you will be able to walk through here and through this corridor here. So that's all going to be enclosed. I think that's all going to be walled. So we don't actually need to do this one here. Cool. Cal, I have a question. Should I upgrade my Minecraft church, make it bigger, or should I make a skyscraper? What do you feel like doing? Because that's literally how I play. I put off things that I don't want to do, and then I do the things I'm inspired to do. Don't matter. If it were me, I'd probably want to do the church rather than the skyscraper. But ultimately up to you. Alright. I think that's the space I want to work with. From an outside Elytra test, this is going to be fully roofed. There's not going to be any open air. Like this one, or these. I think that's what I want. What am we making? I'm making an area or a building. A building to surround both my starter, what's this called? Smelter. And I'm wanting to make a mud farm. I think I'm going to make a mud farm here. So that way this area feels more open. So yeah, we're going to make a mud farm. That's the plan. And let's consolidate that. Yoink, yoink. We're gonna have to start cleaning up our shulker messes everywhere. What do we need? We need... Oh, they have a list. Perfect. I need 3 hoppers. 1, 2, 3. 4 chests. 4. One redstone dust. 1 dispenser. 2 droppers. 2 of those. 2 of those. Glass. Oak trapdoor. Got jungle. 3 of those. Where's our dispensers? We surely have not gone through all of our dispensers. We may have with the bee farm. No. I need to put those into the redstone. Okay. One dispenser. 3 buckets of water. I think that's about it. Glass. We have glass. I know we have glass. Probably gonna need to smelt more glass. Because this is gonna take water bottles, isn't it? Alright. Man, we still need to finish these buildings. I'm doing it again, aren't I? Where I'm not actually finishing builds. Right. We need water. Well, can't get out of the town without finishing at least. Yeah, that's true. It's all unfinished, all in the same area. So it's a step in the right direction. Alright, so we're going to start this. We're gonna go here. Might even bring that forward by 1. Alright.
To put hopper on top. Then here we're gonna place down a block.
Hopper glass. Hopper glass.
That doesn't block the chest, the glass block would be fine. And place down a repeater. But also
here. Here.
put this in the back for a moment. We also place down repeater.
Then we're doing another repeater into that, like that.
Glass block on the side and redstone torch.
Oh. Get rid of that. Do that.
On the side, and now we can remove this power.
Oh, and then we can get rid of the. Oh. Love when it does that. Freaks me out. And we do that. Cool.
Okay, then next we're gonna add the dispenser here.
Dispenser there.
And another dispenser facing this way.
And then just. Oh, so I need a second dispenser. I thought it was only one. That's fine. Let's just get rid of that. Dispenser. So I need one facing here. And then one facing there. Hopper into that.
Fill the dispenser entirely with glass bottles. Just put 4 stacks and a quarter stack into the hopper.
Okay, we need to fill this with a lot of glass bottles. Cool. It's a lot easier since we built it the first time.
We're gonna place down the water. So we need to go up 3 blocks in total. So I just placed trapdoors here on the side. Also, space for footprint. You can also place blocks like that instead. Okay.
Okay. Like that. 1, 2, 3. Cool.
2, 3. And place down hopper pointing into this dispenser.
Hopper into the dispenser.
And also place blocks like this.
Okay. Gotcha. Oh, we can't break that. Where'd that go? Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Then we fill those all up with water. 1, 2, 3.
All trapdoors. Okay, then next we're gonna place down our dropper here on the side. We're gonna supply the player with more dirt items. Hopper.
Whoop. Oh man, why does it keep tabbing me out? Dropper here with a hopper, and that's gonna supply me with dirt. Right. One, 2, 3. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Give me that back. I think that's everything.
And chest. Then we just need to place down the redstone dust on top of the dropper.
Oh, redstone dust on the hopper. Whoops. I just need the glass.
Place down some blocks here. Stand on. Alright. Then, yeah, let's fill in the dropper here with some dirt.
So it's gonna be filled with dirt.
Put some in the offhand.
Yep, cool.
And you also
Man, this is the best farm. So we need to first and foremost make a bucket load of these. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Whoops. Yeah, so that needs to be filled with glass bottles. So we gotta get rid of this. Yeah, this is up there in terms of one of my favorite farms. It's so simple. It's so like easy to do. Grab all the dirt. So we're just gonna get. It's because it's mud, isn't it? Don't lie. I don't think it's because it's mud. Okay, maybe because it's mud. Give me this. Oops. Get rid of this. I have a really cool idea of what I want to put in here. Get rid of that. Okay. We need glass. That's what we need right now. We need glass. We need to smelt the buckets of sand that we have. Or we can trade. Well, let's just get that smelting because we're always going to need it. So I think this is the only guy that actually sells us or trades with us for glass. What about you? Wait. Okay, so you don't do it at all. That's annoying. Books. Do we have books? We have books. It's not really going to get us. Oh yeah. Upgrade you. Oh, dude, really? He doesn't get us glass. Glass? Yes. Thank you, that's what I wanted. How? I don't think you get us glass either. Yo, thanks for the follow. Welcome on in there, Fred. Hope you're well. Glass? Yes, that's what I want. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sure. Glass, glass, glass. Yes. You're so nice. Okay, so we've got a few that now trade us glass. Oh, and another one. We got Depth Strider 3. We already have Depth Strider, right? Yeah. Cool. What have you missed? Not much. We're just we're getting bottles for where we're gonna be putting in the what do we call it? Man, have I already used all my books? Yo, Bert, welcome on in. Hello, hello. How are you traveling? Hold on. I do not want to be mining this with my fist. I'd rather be mining this with a diamond pickaxe. Not pickaxe. What's the axe? Cool. Because this one's got silk touch. I don't want. What are we doing today? Well, right now we're just getting some glass bottles. Or glass to make into glass bottles. We have done a little bit here and there. We've made a chunk loader out of our nether portal. I was about to say nether fortress. So that has a always working now, which means our honey farm that we built last. Go away. Oh dang. Okay, I tried. We're gonna sleep. Yeah, so we made this into a chunk loader. It works. So our honey farm will be operating 24/7. We did some renovations on our first build. So we trimmed the top here to be flat, and we changed the. This used to be quartz. Oh, we gotta change the inside to quartz as well. Or do we leave it? Did some changes here, retextured. We took away the wall that we had here. I didn't like it. We've made it more open. Mapping out where I want to put the paths in between buildings. And I realized I want to use packed mud potentially in the build palette. So I've organized a build here and shaped it, and we're building a packed mud Ilmango's mud farm here. Which will be interesting because well, not interesting. We built this before. It should be pretty easy. We just need glass. But that kind of fills up this space, which is good. And I kind of have a vision of what I want it to look like. So that'll be good. That's what we're doing at the moment. Okay, we need to sleep though. I want to get rid of these guys. But yeah, we're jumping all around the place at the moment. Still got to do the inside here on the ceiling. But we'll get there. Oh, we left our whoops, our trading shulker. Where is it? Oh wait, these guys would have reset, would they? I need more glass. What am I doing? Thank you. Not you. Not you. How have you not reset, buddy? Upgraded? Yeah, there we go. Still haven't reset. I thought they reset every day. Or a new day. I guess I was wrong. Give me that back. But yeah, we gotta start cleaning up after ourselves. We're making a mess everywhere. Need to get an auto crafter set up on some of our farms as well. They're getting a little bit chaos vibes. So we need 2 more stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and then 16. So we need about 6 stacks of glass. Glass stuff. That's where our fire was. Gotcha. So that's cooking. Or do we trade some more? Let's move this stuff away whilst it cooks. Yeah, a little bit of chaos today. But we're getting there. It's one of those in-between like streams where I feel like we do a lot of like maintenance. That's where all our wood is. Oops. Yo, welcome on in, hippie. Hope you're well. Hope you're traveling. Then we've finished with this building. We just gotta do the paths around it. Oh, no we're not. We need to do the interior roof. What are we gonna do for the interior roof there? I thought we were so organized, but this kind of just feels like a mess. Sandstone. What do we want to do on the roof here? Maybe jungle? I think jungle might look good. I think we have a shock box jungle. Try and do something whilst we wait for that glass to smelt. Well, we got jungle on the floor anyway. Right. So got that. Alright. How do we want to do this? I feel like if we do that, doesn't need to be too like, what's the word? Fancy? Just needs to be something that was not nothing. But that's pretty like simple. And I'm happy with that. Is this? I'm confused here. We go like that. That should be... Huh? Hold on. Is this roof not right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that's not the middle, but that's fine. You wouldn't even be able to tell. So this one go like that. Whoops. We're gonna need to make more than that. Ba, 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 ba. Cool. How do we do this? Full block. Okay. So that's full block. Then that is a stair. Stair, full block. Okay, gotcha. Stair, full block. Stair. Cool. So that is nearly complete. All that's left is to get a road connecting from this end and that end with everything else. Lighting's done. I think this is probably the most complete build that we have. We still need to figure out a interior for the slime as well. Where's that glass? Is this enough? Probably not. Okay. Yeah, no. So, yeah, we need more. Villages, do you reckon they've reset? Thank you very much. Why are you not resetting? What the heck, man? Yo, Hayes, welcome on in. How you traveling? How you vibing? Why is some of these guys not resetting and others are? It's annoying. These doing a lot better since we changed them. Oh boy. That's not good. What's going on over here? So we need to get an autocrafter here, as well as an autocrafter here. Otherwise, we gotta do it manually, which is fine. I just don't want to get to a point where it breaks because we forget about it. Seems to all be going into the left one. Cool. Why slow mode so long? Is that a minute for you? It should be 3 seconds. It shouldn't be more than that. It's on because my brain is not quick enough for chat. What's happening over here? Please no. Yeah, please don't do that. We get your messages out fast. Actually, I was gonna say we should start prepping for the shulker farm as well. Wait. Was it Control Q? And it makes everything? Dude, I'm busy. Look at us, we're doing such good maintenance today. We're so productive. Actually, let's just turn that all. Look at that. Full shulker box of fireworks. That's pretty rare. Have you guys reset or nah? Where's our bed? Did we get rid of our bed? Why aren't you guys resetting, man? What is this? Am I losing the plot? Shouldn't they have reset by now? Yo, welcome on in, Beef. You should probably talk to someone about that. If that's what you like doing in your pastime, in your free time. Finally. I'm nearly there. It's normal, don't worry. Sure. I believe you. I'm gonna go watch YouTube. So talk to you later. Oh, good. Enjoy your YouTube perusing. Thanks for dropping on in, and we'll see you next time. How do we want to do this? I kind of want to do sandstone again on here. I think sandstone is what I want. Yo, welcome on in, Cash Money. How do I not get bored? I jump across multiple projects, multiple things again and again and again. That is how I avoid getting not bored. I need to grab more sandstone. So which one? I can't remember which one is fuel. Which one's fuel and which one is like not fuel? This one, and this one takes from here, so that one's not fuel. We need to signpost this. Give me that back. Not chiseled. Cool. What are we making right now? We're making a mud farm. Ilmango's mud farm. We just need to get more sand to finish off the glass bottles. Essentially, we stand like here, placing dirt, and it turns into mud, and then replaces the kind of like it's self-sustaining. So this will become mud. See you after work ends at 12 PM. Yo, enjoy work. That's rough. You're playing a server with your family, but I really want to go to the end and beat the game, but I want to wait for them. That's... Catch 22, isn't it? So we turn that. Stone. Okay, we've got stone there. That's fine. I want to use spruce. So sandstone there. I want spruce. Well, it sounds like you're gonna have to be patient. If you want to go do the Ender Dragon in the end, you might have to play like in your own world. You might have to play in a hardcore world. I'll grab this. So this, and we don't have brick, do we? As a block. Oh, we have some. That's all our clay here. Gotcha. Can we trade for brick? I feel like we can, can't we? We need to get that trading hall set up. Okay. let's get these out of here. Spruce. What's like a note block? That's decoration. Smooth sandstone. That's going in there. And that's kind of like part of that. Alright. So what do I want to do here? I want chiseled, smooth, smooth, smooth. Whoops. So it's smooth stands. Smooth sandstone. Can I actually speak? Grab more of this. We've got stone cutter here. Alright. So this is our bit here. Stairs. Block. Like that. I want that to go up one more block. Yeah. So we're gonna do this all here. On this bit. And I think I know what I want to do for the roof. I think I want to do acacia. Because that would be like a nice change. Acacia, or we could do copper. Or we could do spruce. I mean, spruce would be... No, because I want to use spruce on the interior. So it's either acacia or copper. Oh, true. We need to get copper for the amphitheater. Forgot about that. Oh, but I'd be using different color copper. I was thinking more of the non-oxidized. What have I done wrong here? I think this is one too short. I think that is meant to be there, and that's meant to be one over. Like that. Yeah, that's better. That goes there. No, that goes like that. Yep. Cool. Cool. This gets stripped back. And this whole line will need to be here, which is fine because we actually expect it to come out to here. Rather figure this out now than later. Oops. Cool. Yep. So now we got to figure out here. This can actually, if we did this, we can either bring it down here. Actually, we have to bring it down here because we've planned it out there. That's fine. We can just do that. That, go like that. So if that's the case, then let's just bring that across. Yep. Yeah, we'll bring that across. Like that, like that. Clean. So we're gonna change this over here. To this. We're gonna have this a walkway, weren't we? Yep. Trying to remember the vision. that's going to be a wall. So, and that's going to be a walkway. Chiseled. I think that's going to be a wall as well. Yes. So let's get rid of that. Yo, thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. How you going, Mac? Yo, welcome on in, dummy. How are we? Good old creeper scare. Oh, actually, no, that's fine. What are we working on? We've been everywhere. We changed this. So this, we redid the color palette. It doesn't look like much, but we completely changed it. We also changed the trim. It used to be quartz, but we stripped it. We actually changed this side as well. So this looks completely different. The wall, again, looks a lot better. I started mapping out the paths for where we want it to all go. And then I realized I wanted to use packed mud as a potential block. So we built Ilmango's mud farm. And I wanted to put the mud farm in the same building as where we have the what's this? Furnace array. So I've mapped out a building that's going to be fully roofed, and just working on all of that whilst we're waiting, which should be enough now. We're waiting for glass to smelt. Why do we need to farm mud? Isn't mud easy to get? We're on large biomes, so if we want to go get mud, it's not really simple per se. Yes, we have enough. Whoops, and one more. That's done. We are finished with the mud farm. It's fully complete. But yeah, so rather than having to go there and back, which could take us like 30 minutes one way, so that's an hour. Plus we'd also have to set up the infrastructure as well if we wanted to like continuously go out to get mud. So that's an ice highway. This solves that. We just farm the mud here. And I also wanted to make a building here as well, so it kind of all works out. But yeah. so we can see if the mud farm works. I'm pretty sure it will. Development and planning. That's pretty much this stream. I want this whole. So the whole idea, right? This is what we're working with. This is the grand picture, the overarching picture. Is see this cyan wool? Everything inside that semicircle. So that's including this bit of the river here. Everything in that is going to be custom build, custom terrain, custom trees, custom landscape, custom everything. That's my plan. So it's not going to look like this. This is not going to be our new norm. But we'll get there. We will get there. So turn that off. Let's do the mud. It should be working now. Actually, I want leave that there. Take all of that. I think from memory, we got to use a different shovel, otherwise it breaks. I think we have shovel. Let's use something like this. And hold on. So we have to stand here. And essentially what we're going to do is have that in one. There we go. We have a mud farm. Do I have to shift to use it? I think I do. I can't tell if I'm mining mud or if I'm... Oh, okay. Something's not working. Hello? Mining too fast? Oh! Was I using the wrong... I was using the wrong thing, wasn't I? Was I using a... okay, hold on. I need to make sure I'm not losing bottles here. I think I was mining too fast. I think I was using the wrong shovel. Yo, Panic, thank you for the hydrate. We gotta drink all this, don't we? Was I using the netherite shovel then? I can't remember. At least now we're hydrated. Right. So that goes in here, that goes in there, that goes in our offhand. Mine that, place that, mine that, place that. That's going over. So we gotta cover that. Where is... That's fine. Is that working? Are we mining it too quick? I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, we're good. So now it works. We have a mud farm. Success. How good? If I take that out, drink it, and get it back into here. Yo, we got a mud farm. That's fantastic. And you ready? We're gonna now realize that we don't have enough wheat to make packed mud. That's our new hurdle. That's all the wheat we have. Shit. Should have made a wheat farm. Yeah. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. But we have packed mud. Okay. So we can do a few things now. We can work on the roads. Continue on this build here. Or work on the wheat farms, wheat field. Now I was going to place in here or here. It's the classic domino effect, I tell ya. Or we go to the nether and grab some magma blocks. What are they called? This stuff. Why don't we grab that, and we'll check on the we'll check on the honey. The honey should be, it should be good. So this should be stocked filled with honey. Oh yeah, it's not stocked filled with honey, but 52, that is, I'm happy with that. Oh, that reminds me, we need to get a sign on Ilmango's farm. I even have the tab up open still. Let's do that now whilst I remember. Cool. Mud farm. What's today? There's the cool. Honey works. Oh, we need to go get the. I keep forgetting. Plonk, plonk, plonk. How good? So good. So honey can go into here because that's our redstone. No. Alright. I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna take a food break, people. Sort out dinner, and we might come back for a part 2 and see what we want to do. Still haven't finished this, And we gotta get villagers in here as well. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Let's send you beautiful people out into the world. I'm gonna go eat food. How long have we been streaming? 3-hour mark. I'm happy with that. Alright. Let's send you people. Yo! Void's on. And they're doing some shenanigans with Bedrock. Oh my god, what? Alright. Let's go see what they're up to. Have a good time zone. Enjoy. If I don't see you for the rest of your weekend, have a good weekend. We may have a part 2 later today. We might not. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to promise something that's not going to happen. That may not happen, sorry. But yeah. Alright. See ya. Bye bye.
Kyle, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How was the stream? What'd you get up to? Oh god. How was the stream? What'd you get up to? You're playing on the hardcore, right? Caspi, welcome in. How's it going? No Q, welcome in. How we doing?